any spoilers, anything spoilery for the movie at all, you can watch this video without having to worry about that. I just figured I'd mention this right off the bat. I have seen it though. Y'all need to go see that movie. But honestly, looking at the numbers, I feel like everyone kind of has seen the movie, but that's a different story. But before we get into it, I hope you all get plenty of tingles from all of the controller sounds and the whispers. If you end up enjoying this video, do make sure to like and subscribe. And without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Alright, I might not have mentioned this, but it's kind of obvious. We're hopping in with our boy Miles in his Brooklyn 2099 suit, which is, by the way, so unbelievably sick. Like, I don't know, I just love how this looks. I've got the daytime setting set to, I think, dusk. And we're just gonna vibe out, beat up a ton of criminals. And that's kind of the plan. Should be pretty chill. Let's go. Spinning, we spinning. Whoa. Nice. Man, this suit is so pretty. I'm actually pretty certain this is from a comic. Because Miles, I think, has a few different 2099 suit variants, which is really nice. But this one is just, it's so unbelievably slick. Like, I used this a solid bit when I played through the campaign again because it just looks so good. And it looks insanely good in darker lighting because it glows. But like, man, this looks, it's, y'all can see it. It's beautiful. Anyways, let's go stop some crimes. Branding attack. Alright. Hiya. These guys are already kind of running. Oh no, they're not. Ow. Okay, hold up. Relax, bro. What we doing? What's up, right? Ow. Ow. Okay. Give me one. Let me remember Miles' moves. It's been a little bit since I hopped in with Miles. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, y'all need to chill for a second. Gotta love how the symbiotes just randomly crashed the boat. What was that? Okay. Thanks. That was a lot going on right there. And boom. Nice. Clean move right there. Oh, thank God I pulled out the right move at the right time. I forgot what the moves and the gadgets were for a second. Okay, hold up. There we go. Up, down. Alright, let me just knock you out real quickly, symbiote guy. And now for the big whoop. Now for the big one. Whoop. Oh, I should have dodged that. I forgot you're supposed to dodge those, but not dodge, parry those yellow attacks, I think. Or maybe not. I'm sucking at the parrying though. Alright. Come on. I'm just kinda, whoa, that guy just flew. Whoa, okay. Wraith, you got him. Thank God, because I was not surviving this. Yo, this was so much more difficult than I thought it was gonna be, which is weird. It's been a little bit since I've done Spider-Man combat. We did a Spider-Man video, funnily enough, some weeks back. Let me pick these up. This might help refill. Actually, no, it won't. That's fine. We'll be able to heal after we do some tricks. Not the greatest start, but we survived, and we did win, which, you know, is pretty on brand for Spider-Man. No, but we did a Spider-Man video a couple weeks back, and we didn't actually do any well, we barely did combat, so, kinda rusty. I'm gonna say that's exactly what it was, and nothing more. Whoop. And whoop. Let's give the combat a couple seconds break and just do some swinging. But yeah, y'all, this suit is so clean. I love the look of it so much. And yeah, like I mentioned back at the beginning of this video, there's not going to be any spoilers for Brand New Day. I haven't seen the movie. All I will say, this isn't a spoiler, a second. Honestly, everybody probably has seen the movie at this point. But let's go deal with this little wow again with these guys. Okay, is it Wraith again? Is Wraith? No, it's them versus the symbiotes. Okay. Hi symbiotes. Hi symbiotes. What's up? Let me heal real quickly because kinda need to heal from my last encounter with the, I'm forgetting the name of these guys specifically. Purifiers. No, that is not the name. It could be, honestly, but I'm forgetting the name. The Purifiers is definitely the name of something. Haha. Finally got my parry. Finally got the parry I was looking for. Oh my goodness. Hey, yo, relax. Alright. Bang, 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 bang. Oop. Yep, nope. Couldn't do that for too long, honestly. Saw that coming. Whoop, whoop. Air. Everybody in the air. Everybody who can get in the air, get into the air. The big guy will stay. Relax, brother. Okay, thank God I knocked him out because, whoa. I was gonna smack him against the wall, but I'm not getting much of a chance to do that right now because that big symbiote keeps getting in the way. Okay, that works, that works. I wasn't trying to do that per se, but like, I'm not complaining. I might have hit L1 at the wrong time and ended up doing a special move, but that's okay. Come on, come on, come on, bro, come on, come on. Let's go. You and me, you and me, you and me, you and me. Relax. I got you pinned against this bus stop. Clean move right there. That move is, by the way, is so unbelievably clean. Miles just like flings himself back and just rockets himself right through the symbiote's mouth and punches out the human being inside. It's sick. I remember the first time I saw it, I was just in awe at that animation. Again, the folks at Insomniac, the animators, no, I wouldn't even say just the animators, especially everybody at Insomniac, but the animators cooked. Like, I mean, obviously they were gonna cook, but like, they cooked hard with those animations. All the animation in this game, like, look at how clean it is, just swinging. And then popping out the web wings, and then popping it back out, popping it back in, and then that was me lousing up, but you get my point. But no, they're amazing. They're amazing. Should we go to another combat? Nah, let's give it a second. Give it a little break. We'll intersperse the combat sections here and there. But yeah, no. Looking at how much money Brand New Days made, so like I'm recording this a good bit in advance. I'll actually explain exactly why in a few seconds. But right now, I think it's basically about to hit 1 billion worldwide at the box office. So a lot of people have seen this movie, and I imagine by the time this video's out, honestly, I would not even be remotely shocked if it's hit 2 billion. I mean, it's hitting records, it is passing records. Like, it's outdoing Endgame's records, and I remember Endgame made, and that still up to this day shocks me, $1.2 billion worldwide after a 3-day weekend, which was, I mean, obviously it would. Marvel always stays on top, and that movie had god tier levels of hype, and Spider-Man also kind of does. That's why I'm really interested to see like what the full final numbers end up being, because this movie's gonna make insane amounts of money, and I mean, it deserves it. They deserve every single dollar. Like, they cooked with Brand New Day. I mentioned how much I absolutely love the first MCU Spider-Man trilogy, god tier trilogy right there. By the looks of it, I mean, we've got a second god tier MCU Spider-Man trilogy on the way, because John Watts cooked, absolutely cooked with the first trilogy, and crime, bus assault crime, whatever it is called. It was in the last Spider-Man video, and I don't know how it happened, but I somehow glitched myself. I was fighting a big symbiote, because of course I was, and it did some move, and the animation just like stuck me inside of the bus. Like I could walk around the bus, but I could not get out. And I thought, I was like, oh my god, I got glitched into the bus. Somehow I ended up glitching out of it. Thank God. But like, that was insane. But yeah, no, if y'all haven't seen Brand New Day yet, go and see it. If you've seen Brand New Day, see it a second time. It's not gonna hurt. I have so much to say about it, so much. And someday I absolutely will get into detail about, the movie and get into spoilers and stuff like that. Maybe like a half spoiler video at some point. But like, right now, let everybody see that movie. And, experience it fully without knowing anything that's gonna happen. Because the trailers don't necessarily give it away. It's not like it's anything insanely shocking, but also like it's consistently shocking. Point of the matter is, see the movie. See the movie. It's really good. But yeah, no, I am recording this video a solid week or more, I think, in advance. Because... No, actually, more. Is it more? It might be more in advance. I'm not even sure. No. It is. I'm right. It's only about a week or so in advance. Because, well, I'll explain in a second. Let's go see what's going on over here. Hey, oh, what up? Oh my god, more symbiotes. Hey, and some hunters. At least that's a bit different. Boom, blows up their truck immediately. Y'all ain't leaving this fight. Oh, hey, Raid, what's up? I honestly thought she was a purple symbiote. Was going to have to start punching her. I was like, oh, wait, nah, that's just Raid. She's fine. Oh my god, bro, relax. You know what? Nah. Let me go deal with. Ow. Why are there so many things blowing up right now? Yo, relax. Like there's a surprising amount of things blowing up. A concerning amount of things blowing up. Okay. Bang, bang, bang. Up into the ground. And you to the right. And then to the left. And then to the right. And then to the left. Okay, that's enough of that. Bang, bang. Special finisher. Bang. Clean move right there. And then big symbiote. Punch. Nope. Punch. Well, parry, then punch. This guy's mobile. Good for him. Hey, Ray, you wanna help? Thanks. Just hits him with the meteor hammer. I do love how her weapon is literally just like a Kusurigama, which is just half meteor hammer, half sickle, and it's the same exact kind of weapon Atsu uses in Ghost of Yote. And it's such a cool weapon. Because one end's more for slicing and one end's more like a blunt object on a stick. Literally a rock on a stick if you want to get really simple. And it's effective. It's quite effective. Honestly, that kind of makes sense. That would hurt if someone hit you with a rock on a stick. But anyways, in any effect, yeah, so I'm recording this video a bit ahead of time because I believe currently, like as this video is coming out, I should be on a beach somewhere. Because we've got a little bit of a beach vacation coming. Going out, just to hang out by the beach, by the boardwalk. It's a beach only a couple hours away, and it takes a bit of time to get there. We're gonna spend a couple days there, me and my family, and it should be relaxing. I love beach vibes, and the kind it was really relaxing last time, and like we don't really get to go to the beach too much. So it's a nice change of pace, and the weather should be nice, so I should be relaxing somewhere on a beach by the water as y'all are seeing this video and probably having a pretty good time. But yeah, and it's nice because we haven't really gotten too much of a little vacation in a bit, and given that summer is kinda getting close to finishing up, it's It's nice. Always a good idea just to spend a couple days to, to do something to relax. I've kind of mentioned this a million times, but, if you can afford it, honestly, there's a lot cheaper things to do, luckily, than just going to the beach. But, always a good idea. Spend some time, do something you enjoy. Something to relax, something to detend, something that you think will be pretty fun. Everybody needs a vacation every now and then. Can I go right? I don't think so. I think I can go left because I realized I spent the majority of this video just on the main island. And I don't remember which way to go to get off the island. Because one way is, more of the map to get to Brooklyn, I believe, but the other one, not really. And I'm gonna have to go and find my way across. Honestly, I could go and just start doing a bunch of combat as well. We can spend the majority of the video on the main island, which I am forgetting. It's Manhattan Island. I'm pretty certain it's Manhattan Island, but also, like, it might not be. Kind of crazy that I still don't know the name. But let's see. There's the Empire State Building. We've kind of doubled back on it a few times now. I believe it's one of these directions. I just don't know. We'll figure it out. We're just vibing for what it's worth. We're in Hell's Kitchen. Let's go see Daredevil. Oh, there's something going on over there. Let us check that out. Whoop. And there's a helicopter in the sky, so something is definitely happening. Oh, someone's getting chased. Nope. Explosive. Oh, hey guys, what's up? Reverse. Is it reverse flux? It's inverse flux. It's one of those. Nice animation. I feel like I kind of like Miles's finishing moves and finishing animations a little bit more than Peter's. Like, I love Peter's animations too. But I don't know. Kind of like Miles just a tiny bit more, honestly. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's out. Let's just whip up this truck real quickly before it blows up. There should still be one more. Oh, no, I take that back. There's a whole entire APC right here. Boop. Did it knock y'all out? Was that it? Everybody was basically by the... Oh, well, except you. Boop. Boop. Nice. That... Oh, someone injured themselves. Honestly, yeah. This truck was about to blow up, and that truck literally did blow up, so I imagine someone was probably going to get a little bit injured in this entire altercation. But that's fine. Let's go. Civilian. Whoop. I really do love this mechanic. It really does, like, give a lot of old vibes back to how this used to work back in... I know at least Web of Shadows, that's how it used to work, and probably in older Spider-Man games too, but just carrying a civilian every now and then that might be injured. Awesome. Alright, bro, you're good. You're good. Now, Miles, how'd you almost fall off of that rail? I gotta figure out which direction I want to go. Let's blast off this direction. Hold up, there we go. Hold up, there we go. Okay, that worked well enough. Let's head down south. I do know I am heading south. At the very least, I can say I'm going south. And also, the mini map in the corner kind of tells me that, anyways. But yeah, as I was saying, I should be on a little bit of a beach vacation right about now. Really looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There's a big boardwalk too by the beach that we might go and hang out by as well. Last time I was at the boardwalk, there was a really nice gift shop, and I ended up buying this really nice ship. Like, not an actual ship, obviously, but like the boat, I guess is a more accurate term. Not an actual boat, obviously, but this really nice. It's that direction. That's how you get off the island. Okay, let's head there for a second. But it's a really nice boat. Like a sailboat. A small wooden sailboat. I don't know, I just love the colors and the vibes, and it's got like bunch of seashells. Like, my plan very much is, and I have to remember to do this, I really hope I do, I gotta carry like a bag or like a container or something to just fill with, what, yeah, Return to the Game, I was gonna say, like, that looked like there was an open area, like there was no colliders on the ground there. That scared me. I forgot where the boundaries are. Let's go this way. But no, yeah, I gotta remember to carry like a container or a bag, because I like collecting seashells. Most folks kinda do. And it's just cool to see what you can find just laying in the sand. Especially if you get a nice, solid piece. That's obviously not being used by anybody. But last time I went, I didn't really have anything to put the shells in, so I just left them in my pocket. And that was definitely a choice that I made. I'll explain in a second. Hey, what up? Boom. Take inverse flux. Punch, punch, punch. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. Let me get rid of this big truck. Not truck. APC now. There we go. I think he's down, hopefully. Or maybe not. Y'all have rockets too. What? Okay, so I really thought when I... Oh, well, actually, no, I take that back. See, I thought when I blew up the turret on the bottom of that jet, I threw it at the... I don't know why I imagined I threw it at the jet. I didn't, so that the jet was still intact instead of firing missiles. Well, at least it's gone, and we did pretty good. Let me watch where I'm swinging. That looks like the train tracks, and I don't want a chance getting too close to the train tracks and the game being like, hey, you're gonna have to swing a bit the other direction. But yeah, no, last time I had left the seashells in my pocket, and that was a lot of seashells in my pocket. Obviously I took them out eventually, but like, it would have been so much easier if I had carried like a bag or something, so I'm gonna just carry something for them to actually rest in. Because then I ended up putting them in my backpack, and thank God I dried them and everything, but still, it was more of a hassle than it needed to be. There were easier ways to do what I was trying to do, so hopefully I remember to bring a container. Now that I think about it, I might honestly need to start packing soon as well, because I haven't even started thinking about packing. But I'm pretty excited for that little, vacay. Kind of on that note, how has everybody been doing? I hope you've been having a swell day, or will have a swell day tomorrow. Hopefully you're taking good care of your mental and your physical health, and taking some time for yourself to relax, decompress, do something you enjoy, even if it's for like 15 or 20 minutes, kind of like I mentioned earlier. It's always a good idea and kind of crucial to focus on doing something you enjoy just for yourself, just to process everything, digest everything that's happened during the day. It's insanely helpful to take a little bit of time just to, especially if you're, kind of stressed or worried or going through something and you just need a bit of mental clarity. Take some time for yourself. Take a little rest, honestly. Everybody obviously does a good rest, but, it's kind of crucial and incredibly helpful. But I do hope everybody is having a solid time, and if not, I assure you it will get a lot better. does mean an insane amount to me. I know we've kind of all been working toward the 1,000 goal for a while now. And I don't know, I'll probably have a lot more words on it at some point, but like, that's absolutely insane. It really, truly does mean the absolute world to me. And I really just hope I can keep putting out stuff that y'all enjoy, that is entertaining and incredibly, or at least solidly relaxing. I might probably end up doing kind of like a 1,000 sub special, maybe. I've never really thought of doing a video like that, but I feel like if there is a time to do it, that would be a pretty good time. No clue in the slightest what I would do. If you have any particular suggestions or ideas, definitely leave them in the comments. Love to hear what y'all would think about it. I'll have to think about exactly what I could do. I have no idea what I'm doing with my swinging. I was trying to like maneuver my way out of a really weird corner, and I was just doing a ton of web zips that were not working. But no, I might end up doing a kind of special video. Not super duper sure exactly what it might be about, or what we might play.